It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the Pistons, we've got Thompson, Malik Beasley out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren, and it's Harris in at the four-man position. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Cunningham against Holiday. Step back shot. And Duren slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the shot from Brown. Here's White into the lane, and White with the stuff.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Harris against Tatum. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Over Holiday. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tatum passes to Brown. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Knocks down the three ball. Pistons passing it around. 5 on the clock to stop the run. Green for 2 points.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Here's White. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing...
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. And good that time.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Cunningham looking it over. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here is a peek at the teams that have dominated defensively in the paint since the All-Star break. Third spot, the Celtics.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot
can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Passes it to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. To end the cold streak, over in the corner, Brown. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Brown's got 5 now.
This is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And now the first time out. Horford in the post. Nothing on the board. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, that's a rhythm shot, and when Tim Hardaway Jr. finds that kind of rhythm, he becomes a much more solid offensive option.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be... Holland, no good.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Brown inside the line. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time. Looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points, and we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's
Malik Beasley making his last shot. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Porzingis takes a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Porzingis.
Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
Cunningham against Holiday. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Shoots over Brown. Thompson misses.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
A moment. Down low, working on Thompson. A nice shot by Brown.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Holland. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
White finds Brown. Driving the way.
Oh, yes, sir.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Here's Pritchard. Second chance shot, and it's Porzingis getting it to go. 10 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lobbed up there for Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip. Throws it from outside.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Now here is Holiday. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harris. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the end.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Craig. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Craig's got his second bucket of the game to go. Schroeder outside. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Holiday. One up, one down. 2 points with it. White with it. He's got 8. Tatum passes to Craig. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Cunningham passes to Holland. Yes, that goes in.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Horford has a wide open look. And again, Boston.
Quarters. But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took it out.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
If they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 18 points and 3 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
You know every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Defensively, they got to do a better job of staying connected to the shooter. They lit up from beyond the arc. Better to crowd those guys, force them to put the ball on the floor and make a play.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The last possession. Duran out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Holiday with it. Beasley covering. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And guys, teams that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham passes to Beasley. Back to Cunningham. And Detroit again with the button.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
And White kicks to Horford. Here's Pritchard. It's White on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. A three ball. And again, Boston with the triple. In the third. Schroeder against Brown. Here's Holland. Offline with his three. Celtics leading by 20. Tatum down low. Shoots a fader. That one goes in. Tatum's got 26.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Pistons shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Hardaway. Here's Stewart. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. He has 6. With an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Beasley hits them both.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
White, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Cunningham. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Over in the corner, White. Nailed from three-point land. It's rebounded by Walsh. For Boston, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Cunningham passes to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous.
Maybe Kevin, the shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Cunningham hits the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Pistons with possession here. Passes it to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
So smart.
And they're able to recover. Shots good by Duran. Here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pistons trail by 4. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Thompson kicks it over to Schroeder. Harris outside. Thompson, high post. That's tipped. Pocket 6. Throws it up high. Porzingis with the block. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. Out to Porzingis. It's White on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal.
Let's get up and make some noise, fans, for your Pistons dancing dance team.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
Drills the three-pointer.
There is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And that one is hammered home.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
So we see Boston get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Al. The coach mentioned he wanted to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Did you think you guys had the intensity to get that done?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Great road win tonight, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.